Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Sproat. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder.
Number 23.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
The 1-2. Got him looking. And there's one down.
First baseman, number 31.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Nick Martinez. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can.
The relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball.
Oh, now this ball gets down, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside.
Oh, diving stop to first. He beats it out, and it's first and second on the infield single. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Just outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 2-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Runner takes off. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. Well behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Rays, Xavier Edwards. Bounced out to short. And he beats it. He's safe. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball misses. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. Out towards right center field. Has a beat on it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. Big time power. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Into the corner, but foul. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom half of inning number 2, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fouled off. He was late. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Save. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the right fielder. Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball there. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Here's a 1-2. Ripped to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 away. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Now batting, center fielder, number 6.
Foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, number 7. Fouled off left side. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. In the air, right field. And there's two away. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Rays' leadoff hitter. His first at bat was a strikeout. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him. Third out. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one ripped, but foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one in the dirt. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. Infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
To the right side. Edwards slings to first. That's it out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That clips the corner.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt. Man at second. Fouls it back with two strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that ends the inning. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, number 41. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And it's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now at the plate, Xavier Edwards. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Coming home, fires it to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. They're on the board, 4-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Line drive. Brings it in. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. This guy with light tower power. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And fouled off. On the ground, right side, Marte. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in the desert, bottom of the fourth, number 20 now at the plate.
Number 20.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Ball.
The 1-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Salvi steps into the box now. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings through him for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now the center fielder, 1 for 2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, foul off first. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Rays, number 7.
Well, these Rays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Tampa Bay, right fielder Chandler Simpson.
High fly ball, right field. Settles under this one. And there are 2 down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
In the air to left center. On the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. here at Chase Field. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Into left center for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, number 29.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. And he swings through that one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's 3 singles in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. All loaded up. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This one in the air center field. Should have this one. He's got it, and all the runners are tagging. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 6-1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering is foul back. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That is the inning. Back here in the desert, top 6. And stepping in for the Rays, number 41. High fly ball out to center field. Under it. 1 down. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Xavier Edwards. Here's a high chopper. The tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th. Now the D-backs catcher, Salvador Perez. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Bounce to the right. Edwards handles, throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter. And that one hammered. And foul as it banks off the fence. 2 down, nobody on. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And so they end up with some speed on at first. Runner on the move. Pitch outside. For the second. Save. Runner on the go again. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And it's fouled away. 2 outs with a runner at third. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food?
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And the Diamondbacks take this one in a blowout.
Eres la niña en mis ojos, eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú, merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la media, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Amor a primera vista, cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. pasa es que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes un no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me...
Just about ready to roll. Now it's the veteran outfielder.
The center fielder, number 6.
In the air, right field. Simpson drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ball one, no strikes. Marte starting up the middle at second, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over .370. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Number 29, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Now this is in the air down the line. Simpson, long run, can't get there. This one lands foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Quick move to first. Marte gets back easily. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Carlos Santana getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Ball, that's in.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. A 3-run shot. So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Flares it into the outfield, and there's a hit. And that means Salvador Perez will have a chance to hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just
run around the move. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that'll do it. Here's the center fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin, made it as a pitcher.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Out number 2. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Moving under this one. And that ends the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's the right fielder, number 7. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets to it with a slide. And safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. Quick toss to first. Back in safe. Really close. Pitch out, but no action. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw.
He's in there. He's safe.
Runner goes again. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Smoked into left field. Base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 away. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That smash towards center. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Rays, number 2. Burns. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Oh, look at the stop, and they get the out.
That's a ball.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Here's a 1-2. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now, with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to...
That is the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, on to the third inning, Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. And a good start to the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One down. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at...
Dives, and he can't hang on. Lead runner around second. To second, and he's safe.
Wastes no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infield.
Out to center, drifts towards it, and makes the grab. Both runners tagging. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Rays, number 7. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Swing and a high fly ball right field. One away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. High fly ball out to left field. Settles under this one. That's out number 2. Yandy Diaz now doubled in his first AB.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the right fielder, number 7. On the ground, and it goes just foul. That one to first. Diaz takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. And that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball down the line. Simpson giving chase. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, number 20. Burns back to work.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Santana steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. This one high in the air to left center. Takes it in for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Tampa Bay, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, number 21. Right side, hard hit. Diaz takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's going to roll to the wall.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. Edwards slings to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. In the air to left center. On his way over. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Foul ball there.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today. And
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit right there. And a man aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Ball. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next is the Rays. The right fielder, number 14.
Out towards right center field. Long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. And there's a foul ball. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field, top 6. Salvador Perez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one smacked out to left center. 1 up, 1 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
He's safe.
no problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Ball 1.
There's a ball.
He's in there. He's safe
with a stolen base. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Hard hit left side. Tags the runner. Here's Ketel Marte. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And
No,
safe.
he's safe.
It's a stolen base. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Runner on the go again. Swing and a pop-up. Moving under it. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. This one in the air, center field. Long run on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A two-run shot, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-3. Now, number two. Swing and a foul out of play.
Oh, that's it.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior.
That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That is the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the top of the seventh. Number 29 now at the plate. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it right on time.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Diaz takes it to the bag. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. Carlos in.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 62, Boozer.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Over to Diaz, and there are 2 outs. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Last chance for the home team. The plate now for the Rays is the DH, number 16.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Strike 2. Jansen, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. dump. Santana. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The D-backs trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped to short. Throw on to Santana. Down to the last out for the Rays. Now it's the right fielder, Chandler Simpson. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That's the ball game. The 5.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. It's time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Said the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong. Now I'm standing alone in this kitchen, singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone, but just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away